Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we've got a pretty cool little knife to do a disassembly and cleaning of here today. This is the Kansept Loki, and I actually had this one on loan from TKE, the Knight's Edge. If you're not subscribed to him, you probably should be, and you can check him out. There should be a link to his channel down in the description below. Check him out and give him a sub if you want to. But he actually loaned it in to me, and then I was showing it on a live several nights ago, and he actually donated it as a giveaway for that night. So now I have to do a review and disassembly and cleaning a lot quicker than I thought I was, so I could get it shipped off to its new owner. So just a little bit of background about the knife itself. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. It should be a T8 on the pivot screw, and we're going to loosen that and drop that there into the alcohol bath and switch out the bits because the body screw is a T6 and it is very tight. Let's get something with a little more oomph. Got this neat little driver here from Weha, and I've got this bit that hadn't been used a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can put a little bit of, there we go, just gentle pressure, because you do not want to strip out a screw. But now it should be fairly simple to get into this knife. And there we go. One body screw, one pivot screw. Got the bearings there. We'll drop those in the alcohol, as well as this pivot. And the bearing had a stop pin that jumped out. There we go. Stop pin that jumped out as well. Alright, let's get a alcohol prep pad and wipe everything down. I'm going to wipe this blade down. It looks fairly clean already. So, and you can see the colors from where the anodization had occurred. Just trying to get any old grease, old oil out of there. And clean that black face there. Clean where the bearings go. Pretty simple. Of course, you got the screws, or the screw for the pocket clip there. I like this frag pattern. Let's grab a cotton tip applicator and dip it in that alcohol and just clean. Make sure we don't have anything there in the bearings, and then there where the pivot goes. And the same for this side. Fairly simple. Alright. And then also I'm going to run that through the pivot hole in the blade itself. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a fresh alcohol pad and get my tweezers. The bearings, oops, make a mess. That's usually what happens. Easy to make a mess, but that's okay. Clean those off. And clean those off. Clean that pivot off. And the pivot screw. I like taking the pivot screw and just kind of backing out, holding my fingernail in those threads, and just kind of cleaning it out, making sure there's nothing nothing on the pivot screw there. So there we go. And then I will place the pivot back into the show side. And let's see, I think this is actually, looks like a free spinning pivot. Not a big deal. Checking the bearings, make sure they're rolling freely. Pop one on, grab my Gunny Glide. I like using Gunny Glide, but use whatever you're most comfortable with. We'll pop this blade on, grab the other bearing, and a little dollop of oil on each side. Should be good to go. No need for a lot of oil. It'll just attract dirt. Get a little dollop there on the detent ball as well. Whoops, that doesn't go there. Where did that come out of? It may have come out of here. There we go. Stop pin, 2 stop pins actually. You've got one there, one there. The silver ones go into the back spacer. I was trying to mess things up a little bit. All right, we'll pop those on. Let's see. Grab that T8 and get a little bit of blue Loctite stick. I usually use the stick. I like using the stick. It's not quite as messy as using the liquid, and seems to work just fine for me. But if you like using the liquid formula, just make sure that you get the removable formula. You don't want to forever have it stuck. All right, let's see where we're at here. Back off on the pivot here just a little bit until we get a little bit of movement, and then we'll add back if we need to. I think we're adding back just a hair. All right, let's see what we have here. That's good. Centering is good. Action is awesome. This isn't a review, of course, but it's good. I like it. All right, that is the Kansept Loki, and that's been the disassembly and cleaning. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave a comment if you wish. Appreciate everybody that's in the community and everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for doing so. Really appreciate you. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks.